What is PRIME? PRIME is professional recognition in mineral extraction. PRIME is a project part-funded by UK CES, the UK Commission for Employment and Skills, through its Employer-led Growth and Innovation Fund. The PRIME project is about working together with industry, suppliers and contractors, all contributing to its overall success. Sponsored by the Mineral Products Association, PRIME is being delivered through the Institute of Quarrying and MPQC, the Mineral Products Qualifications Council, supported by the PRIME Steering Group. Steering Group members represent some of the many various companies and organisations supporting the project. One of the major aims of the PRIME project was to work alongside QuinJac, which is the Quarry's National Joint Advisory Committee, aiming to provide a fully competent workforce and achieve Target Zero. A key element of the project was to introduce a suitable continuing professional development recording system, CPD, for supervisors and operatives to supplement that already in place for managers. By implementing CPD, we're now establishing the concept of TPD, Total Professional Development, across all sectors of our industry. The sector has a huge cohort of highly trained, trusted and committed individuals who possess many skills such as maintenance, blast design, engineering, plant operation, dispatch and logistics, and who form the backbone of all our operations. They are key people who drive the mineral products business forward. A priority commitment was for the Institute of Quarrying to introduce a new grade of membership, the Technical Member of the Institute of Quarrying, TEMIQ, to give true recognition to our army of unsung heroes. This is Andy Cale of Lafarge Tarmac, receiving one of the first TEMIQ membership certificates at the launch of the TEMIQ grade in February 2014. The PRIME project is supported by a career pathway which starts with NVQs, QCFs Level 2 and progresses to an honours degree. So let's now meet some key people who have embraced the PRIME project and recognise the benefits of personal professional development.
I think that working in a quarry, you are a team. Everyone plays a role, so I do think it works really well together and I like being a part of that team. I have just become a technical member of the Institute of Quarrying. Going forward, especially on my explosives supervisors course is coming up soon, my DAPS course, I am going to work my way up to full member of the Institute of Quarrying. I'm looking forward to that. It's very important for my career.
Another of the main aims of the PRIME projects is to transform the status of operatives, foremen and supervisors within the industry.
I'd like to see that I can obviously move on as time goes on. As David moves on, I'd like to think I can move into a coordinator's role. David obviously covers an area and I'm just based at a site. It will be nice to be able to make that move later on.
Our industry has changed dramatically over the past 7 years and volumes have contracted by around 42% as a whole. We also have an ageing workforce whose long-term knowledge will be lost unless it can be passed on, and retention of knowledge and skilled people is absolutely critical.
I get a lot of satisfaction from developing the young guys and bringing the apprentices on through their careers and seeing them progress through the workshop. Toolbox taught are an important way of getting information over to the engineers. I find it useful in that respect. It aids in their training, it develops them.
Our industry is already facing the major problems of skills gaps appearing as recruitment is proving difficult. The external perception of our industry is one of low technology, which is no longer true. Today's operations are controlled by highly sophisticated systems. However, there are still many opportunities for skilled people to combine a hands-on role with the use of sophisticated technology.
I started as an apprenticeship as a HGV technician. I left that and went to join the army and did 12 years in the reaming, fixing everything from tanks, Land Rovers, some engineering equipment. And when I came out of the army I was looking for something to do and this ticked the box.
So how does the PRIME project link with all the competencies required for our industry? NVQs and QCFs have for a long time been recognised as the base qualifications and the means to demonstrate competence. These qualifications are for life as long as they're maintained, and CPD provides a method of maintaining these qualifications. We now recognise that CPD is not only for managers and senior people, but should apply to everyone. By recording and maintaining accredited CPD, development and training needs will be identified into the future for all our people. And by undertaking CPD, this means your competence is kept up to date. CPD is no longer a nice to do, but it's the right thing to do. Quinjack, the Quarry's National Joint Advisory Committee, and the HSE, Health and Safety Executive, have launched a workforce involvement initiative running for the next 5 years, recognising the true meaning of Regulation 40 of the Quarries Regulations 1999. The aim is to acknowledge and involve everyone who works within units and sites and encourage their participation in a genuine two-way dialogue. Demonstration and recognition of competence now needs to be at all levels, resulting in more proactive involvement. So what are the benefits of the Prime project to the industry? It will have an improved public profile. We'll be able to maximise employee retention and make it more attractive for potential new employees as we come out of recession. By training people to a much higher level, we will have a higher skilled workforce, improved employee motivation, increased productivity, reduced operating costs, reduced absenteeism, reduced accident rates, and by adding all these together, our industry will be more profitable. Our world has changed dramatically over the last 10 years and will continue to change into the future. Training, education, and CPD have all come together, and the concept of lifelong learning is now firmly established and embedded. Competence needs to be recognised at all levels. We need to create valuable ongoing partnerships with suppliers, contractors and producers going forward into the future, embracing total involvement to everyone in the sector. The minerals industry has been around for millennia and will continue to be needed for as long as humans exist. But at this time, the mineral products industry will remain to be the engine room of Britain's economic revival.